We like big butts and we cannot lie, but is there an evolutionary reason as to why? Wide hips and big butt was sign of good fertility. Big hip women are less likely to die in childbirth, so they can produce more children. And with more boys with big hip mothers, they look for that in their partner, and that snowballs. It goes in and out of fashion. In the 80s, a flat butt was fine or even ideal. Same in the 1920s, 30s, and again in the 60s. In the 70s and 90s, most people overall didn't seem to carry their way. Possibly, but I suspect that it may boil down to cultural preferences. I'm old enough to remember a time when women would dismay over their butts getting bigger. Particularly white women in movies and TV. But still, flatbacks were in vogue. Now fatbacks are all the rage. Many people would argue biological sides, and maybe once upon a time they did matter. However, I do not think this is really the case anymore. Women's bodies go in and out of trend thanks to the beauty industry and the high sexualization of women. 1950s, we see more curvier women coming into style. 1960s, curves were out and the in look was being slender and petite. 1970s, thin hips were seen as desirable. This would go against biological arguments for wide hips. 1980s, supermodel bodies, slim, tall, and athletic. 1990s again, slim bodies were the desired female type following the grunge fashion trends. 2000, slim and fit. It isn't until 2010 that we see curves truly return. 60 years after the Marilyn Monroe decade that inspired curves in the 50s. It seems social factors have a bigger impact than biological. And so, why do men like big butts on women? Mainly because that's what the media has pushed them to like through the sexualization of women. The trend was most likely kick-started by people like Kim Kardashian. It used to be considered as unattractive few years back where I live, so it's just a trend. The girls in the music video Baby Got Back have regular-sized butts. The newer version of butts in people like Nicki Minaj and Cardi B are warping our worldview. Big butts come with broad hips, which means the female is less likely to die giving birth. Same with big breast gives the indication of fertility in terms of milk production to offspring. When a girl walks in with an itty-bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get vital evolutionary information that acts as a fairly accurate indicator of overall health. And sprung. You also get sprung. My anaconda wants none unless you have a high likelihood of producing healthy offspring with a minimal chance of genetic disabilities. Hun, my homeboys tried to warn me. But that butt you got makes me so confident of your current well-being and future child-rearing potential. So ladies, yeah, you wanna advertise fertility? Hell yeah? Then turn around. Stick it out. Even other women have to admit that you appear to have the necessary physical attributes to produce many healthy offspring. Baby got child-rearing hips and a healthy store of body fat that can be used to nourish the developing offspring if food is scarce. A lot of simps won't like this song, 'cause them punks like to hit it and quit it. And I'd rather stay and play, to ensure that my offspring develop properly and survive to continue my genetic line. She can do side bends or sit-ups to promote a healthy lifestyle and shed unwanted pounds after childbirth. Please ask politely, but firmly, that she not work out so much in her glutes. 'Cause I'm long, and I'm strong, and I have a genetic impulse to pass my hereditary traits on. So, ladies, yeah, if you wanna roll in my Mercedes, yeah, then turn around. Stick it out. Even white boys have to make sure that their partner is of high genetic caliber so they can pass on their genes successfully. Not all do. You ever watched Prison School? Kiyoshi explained why he loves butts. Bigger glutes, ass muscles, equals stronger legs, move better. How fresh and original this question was 9 years ago. Attraction is as much fashion as it is instinctual. Big butts is currently fashionable. In 20 years it'll be something else. Gluteal clefts bring out on the best. Big butts. Huge butts. Whale-sized butts. Nope. Cardacheras. Bring 'em on. No evolutionary reason. Wider hips have always been considered a sign that a woman could carry healthier children in her womb. I don't know if it's just a myth or an actual truth, and I don't care because I actually prefer cute small butts over bigger ones. Big butts equals higher caloric intake. Higher caloric intake equals more available food resources equals greater chance of survival and reproduction. I don't, probably honestly a fashion thing instead of a biology thing. Evolutionary psychology is a cool field. https://direct.com/science/article/ab/pe/s109051381500185. That could be the reason. Also, not the butt size, but rather lower back angle. It just so happens to push the butt out a bit.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.